Hello everybody, welcome back. So it has been a little bit since I have published a video, but I wanted to get this one out here because it might be that time of year for you where you are feeling a little overwhelmed, needing to clean your space, and so I thought this would be a good intro back. If you want to know kind of why I've been gone and everything for a little bit of a break, I would love to share more with you. Let me know in the comments down below if that's something you'd be interested in hearing about. I have lots more video ideas that I want to share with you, but I want to know that you're interested so I don't waste anyone's time. So we are doing a disaster kitchen clean today. As you can tell, based on the title, but also based on everything I'm showing in my video, you could probably tell the kitchen is a disaster. So this is kind of after a long weekend of just not keeping up with the dishes, not keeping up with the cleaning, things like that. So trying to get better at it so that way I don't have to do disaster cleaning all the time. Let me know if you can relate to that down in the comments below. But anyway, this is what we are dealing with, so hopefully it provides you with some motivation to clean your space today. So just starting with the dishes, is that's normally the part that's the most disastrous in the kitchen, and usually once you clean up that part, everything else feels a little less daunting. So feel free to go ahead and play this on in the background while you're cleaning today. There'll be music right along with it, so that way you can enjoy and just clean along with me. Next up, I need to close the dishwasher and run the first load of dishes here. During the disaster clean, it's definitely going to be more than one load of dishes. Let me know if this has happened to you before. So now I'm just taking this time to kind of reorganize the rest of the surfaces here and move things around and just be able to clean off and wipe down the countertops, getting ready and prepared for that while the dishes are doing their first load. So we are ready for the next load of dishes. I don't know if it was a different day or if it was just a little bit later in the day and I changed. Sometimes I do that, change multiple times a day. So not really sure there. However, this is time for our second load of dishes. I know you're probably thinking, what happened? It was so clean. But it is time for the next load. This is why it's a disaster clean, because it's just a process and a work in progress. And so we are going to go ahead and get started on the next batch, the next load of dishes. The next part of our cleaning, I'm getting a wet rag and we're going to go ahead and clean our baseboards. So I try to do this when I deep clean the kitchen, cleaning the baseboards from the beginning of the room to the end of the room, just anywhere they are. I feel like this is a place a lot of people either forget to clean or maybe only clean a couple times a year, but I try to do it more often than not just because we do have a dog, so hair gets everywhere, and then my hair gets everywhere. My husband's hair is now pretty long too, so lots of hair in the house and dust and buildup and things, so I just try to keep it as clean as possible. The next part of the process is sweeping, and then we'll probably do some vacuuming and mopping, so that's what I like to end with. I don't do that until the very end. I try to do that as the very last thing. This next part, I was cleaning off and organizing the table. Let me know in the comments down below, do you actually eat at your dining room table on a daily basis, or do you eat somewhere else? We're kind of in that phase of life where we just eat in front of the TV normally. Although right now, during this time of the video, we were doing a lot of construction in the living room, and because it's such an open concept flow in our home, everything was so dusty, so it was always a little bit tricky to find a good spot to eat, and eating at the table was not necessarily what we wanted to do, especially during this time. So it's very dusty, as you can tell, and we kind of just use it more for things that we store on the daily, that we look at daily. I'm a person who writes down a lot of things every single day, takes a lot of notes on things. I think that during this time I was also doing like food logs and journals and things like that, so you'll see a lot of papers there. So let me know in the comments down below, do you eat at your table or do you eat somewhere else when you eat your meals? is my favorite part of the cleaning. It is where I get to put out my festive napkins. I always buy festive napkins on clearance when they're on clearance after the holidays. Let me know if you're someone in the comments as well who does that. So I love decorating, but very minimally, so that's one of my favorite ways to decorate. is the final look. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Feel free to share any of your cleaning experiences as you go through the video today. I'd love to hear from you. And make sure to subscribe if you are new for the next video to come.